So let's go. Here we are again. Thanks for coming. Hopefully there's hundreds of thousands of you. If not, that's good. We are going to get into something else. Another living foods extravaganza. If I haven't mentioned, my name is Janet, and if you get a chance, now that there's other people watching, this middle thumbs up, please. And if you want to subscribe, that starts to allow people to see the video too. Okay. This is a sushi bowl. It's raw vegan. It's fresh. It does use a blender if you want the sauce. So let's see where it takes us, okay? Here are some of the ingredients. You will need I'm using, you can use what you want. I'm using a bowl. This is an adult size hand bowl. That big? That deep? And to start, we're going to work on making something that resembles a dark dipping sauce or a dark dressing for it. And this I've done before. I have some raisins in this little bowl. You can see this is probably a half a cup easily. This sort of sauce would keep longer in the refrigerator if you want to make more. This sauce can also, if we don't put in today, use a little bit of fresh spicy pepper if you want it spicy. This one today we'll combine with celery in the blender to keep it a little bit salty. Yes. Okay, into here, blender, raisins that have been soaked, just to cover. You saw the raisins. Put the whole thing in there. So here is raisin-soaked celery, 2 full sticks minus some of the leaves, and about 1/4 cup of parsley. Now we're going to add some lemon. And you can add some salt if you want to start to get to something more like soy sauce or namashoyu, that kind of thing. Or you can also add some apple cider vinegar. But this combination is surprisingly, don't expect it to be soy sauce, but it is surprisingly very satisfying. Simple sauce, and it can be made a little bit more runny. Let's leave it at this for now and move on. For this endeavor, we're going to go from start to finish. I have some, let's see if we can have it, head of iceberg lettuce. ready to be used. Actually very fresh. And then a little bit of this very unique shaped cabbage for Asian effect. On top of that, then we are using lovely cucumber, and with that we'll be using this tool to make a noodle on top. You can spiral peel it, and then the peels are longer like a noodle. An option for this, instead of the peeling, could be a grater to make it more like rice. Grate it and then drain it a bit. Lettuce, cabbage, cucumber on the top, and then some colorful fruits and or vegetables that are going to resemble beautiful sushi type makings, while still retaining their character. This is called a Hawaiian papaya, very ripe and ready to go. Very ripe and ready to go. Mango I have a little bit more lemon, a little bit of tomato. You may want to stock up on your avocados. An avocado, we'll see if we can do something beautiful with that. Okay, here we go. Chop it as fine as you can chop it. There are different techniques for this, and we'll cover that. Interested. Taking out the core. So beautiful. These leaves are very good for wrapping up food, especially wilted a little bit in the refrigerator. So beautiful, like a flower. Okay, so if we go a little bit diagonal to it and keep turning the head, this is made easier by removing each end. And of course, what can these be used for besides decoration? Juice. A beautiful bowl. Yes, it can be something used for trying to plant, removing the seeds, or again, goes into the refrigerator with its counterparts for juice. How beautiful is that? Okay, to take this to a feeling of something else other than iceberg lettuce and cucumber. I have a lemon cut and squeezing that on. It starts to let flavors go in there. And that's how it's done today. You could also add in some apple cider vinegar. You can do a small dash of that. I'm using powdered chlorella, powdered dried chlorella, and that'll give it some of that water plant flavor. We'll put on some cabbage. Peel off a little cabbage leaf. Purple cabbage can work very nicely too. This one's even is a little bit more delicate. The dried mushrooms ground up, and that can go on as well. But I'm putting on the cabbage, this hearty amount, possibly a good source of vitamin D.